Okay, so this is the way I would teach electricity. So I'm going to go on a little bit of a lecture here for like 5 minutes. So bear with me, chat. I'm trying not to get distracted by you guys because you are, all of you are just so fucking good looking. So don't distract me with your good looking usernames. Okay, so perk up your ears, chat. Get your notebooks and pens ready, and here we go. The way I would look at Ohm's law is by looking at it from the perspective of an electron. We're going to look at an electron specifically, like one individual electron. So let's check out this buddy, okay? So we have an electron here. He's all chilling. He's not having a good time, okay? And what is an electron? It's a particle that has a bit of mass, tiny bit of mass, and it has a negative charge, right? It is negatively charged. So what current fundamentally is we're analyzing the movement of electrons. We're analyzing the movement of electrons over time. So how many electrons pass per second? That's basically what you do. Do you know those races when there's horse races and there's a person with a gun? Like a measuring gun kind of thing, and they're watching when the horse passes by. That's basically what current is. It's a guy with a gun and he's measuring how many electrons pass and how quickly. That's exactly what current is. Now, an electron is negatively charged, right? How do you move a negatively charged particle? Do you remember from relationships, toxic relationships advice? They say opposites attract. So you set a positive charge and it makes the electron run really quickly. It's basically the way you want to see voltage as, so we're going to look at voltage now, is that you set something to a positive charge at one side and the electron is going to go running to that positive side because it's like, oh, absolutely delicious potential difference there. That's a positively charged thing. I'm negatively charged. We're perfect together. Marry me. Okay. So what happens if I start increasing the voltage? More electrons will want to come there and fast. Well, that's a off topic of debate. That's a little bit distracted. But a lot more electrons will want to go, and so the current increases. So generally, if you increase the voltage potential, you also increase the current. That's exactly it. So if you plot V over I, you get a straight line through the graph like that. But what is the slope of this line? That is the la résistance, okay? So, again, let's look at it from the perspective of this lonesome electron, okay? And we're going to look at it from the perspective of a copper wire. We have loads of electrons in here, right? And this is the positive side of the voltage, and they're all zooming this way, okay? They're all running over this way to get attracted to that positive side potential. The wire itself has a lot of imperfections and a lot of things that are getting in the way of the electrons. So the electrons aren't moving as smoothly as they should. Things are stopping them. What's stopping them? Little dudes. Not really, but just bear with me. Basically, little French dudes are stopping and blocking the electrons from getting as fast as possible. And so they are slowed down and not as many electrons are getting to that positive side. That is vive la résistance. That is the little dudes stopping the electrons from getting there. That is a story of this graph, V, voltage against current, and the slope being the resistance. This is how this whole equation works from the perspective of one electron. Ta-da! That's my 5-minute lecture. I did make it up.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Team, thank you so much for the 100 bits.